Cortisone right next to my toothpaste.
Real high search.
Child with my wife in the bathtub.
Oh God. Oh. All right. Let's come on in.
All right. Jesus Christ. Is that what you were waiting for the whole time to do?
Welcome back to the Big Boys Podcast.
Welcome.
We are social distancing. We're almost 6 feet apart.
Almost 6 feet. Yeah. And we got our safety measures.
We got our PPEs on.
PP.
Protective personal elephants. No, protective personal equipment on, which I'm sure could be going to a better cause.
Yeah, I mean, we really only have 2. We have 3,
but
maybe.
We're just gonna keep reusing these, so I feel like we're doing good.
Yeah, I'm gonna write my name.
We're not gonna buy any new ones,
Gonna write my name on mine.
I wonder as the.
Actually, don't do this. I'm just sniffing. I'm just sniffing this now.
Yeah, that sounds like a horrible idea.
I'm gonna get high off this.
I wonder as the as this progresses and gets worse, if people who have masks and gloves are gonna become like drug dealers.
Like, hey, I got 40.
Like you're gonna meet him in a back alleyway and he's gonna open his trunk and say, "What do you need?" And he has like N95 masks and like
hand sanitizer and toilet paper and stuff.
Yeah, he's like, I got that good stuff.
I got that
That on brand Purell. You can't find this shit anymore, dude. You can't find this shit. Straight from California.
Dude, my mom, you can't buy shit anymore. My mom started making her own Purell.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, probably. But do I know she's making it right?
She's making like moonshine essentially and just rubbing it all over her hands.
Yeah. It's just she's just really just pouring alcohol over her hands and just bathing.
You can drink hand sanitizer. I don't know why you would do that.
Yeah,
now especially, but
you're just drinking gold.
I need to be pure.
Oh, dude, you know what I did yesterday? You just reminded me. Not yesterday, but a couple days ago, dude. It was so disgusting. I realized like way too late.
This is horrible.
All right, thanks for cutting me off. But
sorry. How do I?
Underneath? Oh yeah, Danny Antonio episode. You know what that means?
Also, peep this sick, disgusting quarantine beard and mustache I got going. I just want to see how long. I just want to see what happens, because in like normal everyday life, I can't do this. I can't have this for that long. This isn't an acceptable way to present yourself. That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. Actually, you got to get rid of that.
No, I don't. That's the whole point. Is that I don't because I have a month plus to see where it goes. Maybe it'll lead into a real man beard.
I doubt it.
Me too.
Either way.
But I'm using
Joe Rogan
minoxidil or whatever the fuck it's called.
What?
No,
that's a antibiotic.
That's amoxicillin.
Yeah.
This is mescaline. No, that's
masculine. You can't do that one.
Mescaline's a psychedelic drug.
What's happening?
It's the active. Somebody look it up. It's the active ingredient in Rogaine.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
The only thing. Clinically proven to encourage hair growth, and I've been putting it all over my face to try to.
Is it working?
No. I mean, it's not working. I mean, who knows? I don't know where it would have been without it. Whoa.
Oh, it's just gotta. I'm gonna stay at home until things calm down from Anthony.
Gotcha.
Yeah, social distancing at its finest.
Social distancing. We're really trying.
Yeah,
we're
doing good.
We're looking into ways to take the Picky Boys
online,
totally digital.
Yeah,
that
I think we found a way. We're just missing a couple pieces.
So that me and Antonio don't have to come and risk our lives here.
Yeah, for everybody.
Luckily, we both live alone though, so if
anything,
anything,
so it doesn't
we'll
matter.
Just kill ourselves.
Yeah, there it is. Or we just live together.
Which really lifts the social, pressure off of the whole situation.
Oh, because
I don't come in contact with any other human beings.
Yeah. And I don't have to infect my family, so that's important.
Exactly.
I feel bad for people that are quarantined alone though, because, I mean,
for the most part,
it's not the best.
Yeah, for the most part, we still are. We usually in quarantine, which sucks. Oh God, I hate quarantine. Yeah, I'm such a social person. I need to be around people at all times. Yeah, I can't be alone.
Such a social
I can't
butterfly.
be alone with my own thoughts.
Yeah, you sit on the balcony and the edge is looking a little.
I know the call of the void is looking increasingly. Shops are closing around me.
Yeah, the diner just closed today.
Dude,
we missed it.
I saw somebody delivering Uber Eats with a full-on
hazmat suit,
gas mask.
Wow.
Just like. Fucking Russian,
Dude, if that doesn't scream apocalypse, I don't know what does. That's cool. That's
I know.
Dope.
No, it's not cool.
I mean,
I'm so glad he didn't deliver me my food. That would have been very upsetting.
But, Why? He's
It's
taking
just-
precautions.
I know,
Yeah,
but
I want that guy to deliver.
but it's just like the fucking.
it's like
It's just
Fallout.
like the Reaper, coming to fucking like.
The Reaper. What? He's not.
Here's
He's
your
not.
pizza.
Oh.
I don't know.
He's not wearing the bird plague masks.
No.
So.
But still, but I like that kind of like fucking Chernobyl esque gas mask is
That's nuclear. That's nuclear stuff.
Let's on to a much scarier reality than is present.
I guess that's true. You have some normalcy when you just get handing.
I mean, he's
grabbing
protecting
food.
his eyes. Like this shit could protect him against fucking like mustard gas and shit.
Like
And-
tear gas.
Exactly.
World War
This
II.
is he could be in a riot and like be fine.
And walk right out.
This
Pepper spray,
this
everything.
Is a large. This is
Dude, you can't even find gas masks. Any probably right.
You
Deliveries.
can't even find Amazon, dude. I ordered a
Deliveries
fucking,
are slowed down, dude.
I ordered I ordered like something very mundane, like post stamps or something. That's not what it was.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
But either way, I ordered something off Amazon and it said it was gonna get here May 4th.
What are we in the
What
Stone
the
Age?
fuck am I supposed to do with May? We've gotten so used to 2-day delivery.
Dude, same day. If you get it before 9 a.m. and it's past like
I
$30,
know, May 4th.
that's a long
I
time.
might as well fucking build it myself.
Wait, what was it? Didn't you say?
forgot what
You
it
said it was postage stamps. Now I'm confused.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm so out of it, cooped up in the house. Like we got back into Xbox and everything. There's just nothing to do. Like there's no time. There's no sleep schedule. My sleep schedule, like my 4 a.m. is the same as my 10 a.m. It doesn't matter because nothing's happening. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
absolutely. Go to bed at 4 a.m., wake up at 2 p.m.
Doesn't-
Totally.
and it's
doesn't-
fine. Doesn't affect anything. The only thing you miss is the sun, but it's been raining for the past
Don't
3
have
days
any,
anyway.
I
So
don't have any text messages to wake up to. I don't have any responsibilities.
got
Just a
nothing.
fucking shill. I'm just a useless being. I can't do this. This has only been happening for 10 days for us.
hey man,
Can you believe that?
too many people using the internet. The internet's slowing down. We're having a bunch. It's a bunch of stuff's happening.
If this goes on for long enough, when they lift the ban, I'm gonna be like, I can't go out.
It's the sun.
Can't. You're not gonna force me out of my cave.
It's getting so hot underneath this goddamn thing. But I'm not letting you take me down.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
So I keep my cortisone for my eczema right next to my toothpaste.
Your eczema?
Yeah, I got eczema because I roll up my sleeves like this. This is like it's like how I like wearing hoodies and.
So what is eczema? Is eczema the equivalent of like a black person getting ashy? Is that the same thing?
No.
Like dry skin in general?
No, I don't think so. Well, yeah, it's definitely dried skin, but there's probably one more step to it. Because I can't just put like.
We need a black person to tell
Yeah,
us this stuff.
Chaz is quarantining himself hard. He has asthma. That's we could end our friend there.
Yeah, seriously.
So let him stay home with
Anyway.
his thoughts. All right.
Cortisone.
So cortisone right next to my toothpaste.
Oh God. Oh. You put toothpaste on your elbow?
I wish, dude. I wish, dude. I just they look exactly the same. Can I get it real quick just to show?
Sure.
No, it doesn't matter. You're right. They look exactly the
They're
same.
tubes, they're tubes shit.
No, but it's not like you know how like the long.
Oh, the brand and like the red and the
It's
thing.
it looks exactly
Yeah.
the same. And I did it. I didn't even realize I was brushing my teeth, and like my brain did it on its own. Like a quarter of the way through brushing my teeth, I went, "Oh God, this wasn't toothpaste."
A quarter of the way, it wasn't immediate. Holy
No,
shit!
no, it doesn't taste like anything.
Is it minty?
No, it's not minty.
What does it taste like?
Nothing. It tastes like nothing. And that's how I knew. That's really how I knew because my brain, I was just in a fog because what's going on. And then I realized, and I just spit everything out. I was too afraid to swallow. I read like you should call poison control immediately if it's ingested. Didn't do it. I should be all right.
Jiminy
So now
Christmas.
technically I could just eat cortisone. No, people can't poison me through cortisone.
That's not true.
Why not?
That's not true at all.
What?
Just because you had a small dosage.
Yeah,
If I wanted to, I could pump you full of cortisone, and we'd be ready.
I don't think it's that bad. So more or less the story, I didn't call him poison control, and I was fine. But I also didn't swallow because I realized it early enough. And then
Then that's not ingesting, right?
And then I brushed my
Isn't
teeth. Well, it was in my
ingesting all
mouth. It's
about-
not supposed to. You're not even supposed to shove it up your. It's not supposed to be used internally. Apparently.
What if you have eczema anus?
Probably should see a doctor. I'm not gonna give any advice on anybody about the eczema anus, the EA.
Yeah,
It's in the game.
You could call it. You could call it eczema.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough out of you. Yeah, that was upsetting. Shot time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm also gonna cut a hole in this. People are gonna be really upset. So I want to be able to.
destroying PPE.
I want to be able to sip. Oh. Oh God, there's so much work that goes into this. Shot time for everybody at home. We're at minute wherever we're at.
Follow along at home.
Yeah. What else? What else are you doing? Honestly.
What do you gotta get on a Zoom call? Come on, take a few shots. Get on a Zoom call. Have you been seeing all these fucking hilarious, like, just like degradation of the classroom in Zoom?
It's bad.
People yelling, just obscenities.
Mom, shut up.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Dude, one girl brought.
Did you see the one girl who
I think we're going
revealed
simply.
the quiz answers?
Oh no.
She said, Mrs. blah blah blah. Somebody revealed the quiz answers in the chat, and then some guy just like, shut the fuck up, fuck you, Caitlin.
An appropriate response is like, just fuck you, whoever.
Yes, and then there's like people smoking bongs on fucking camera, and then the one girl who went to the bathroom.
That one was gross. That one was particularly gross. Why even bring it?
Well, I think she just wanted to hear or be able. And I don't go to college online, so I don't really know. But I think part of it is that like at any point the teacher can kind of like call on you for a check-in, just to see if you're there. You know.
Go to the bathroom. Why not just say you gotta go to the bathroom?
I don't know. I mean, I've definitely been on like phone calls where I've had to go to the bathroom, and I don't say, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I just go to the bathroom and put it on mute.
I think I did this in the wrong spot.
Ugh.
This isn't working.
This looks like the start to a really horrific coronavirus-themed porn.
What's the opening line?
You know the searches are up for that?
Corona porn?
Pornhub has like all this data, which is fascinating. I think it's amazing. And coronavirus porn trends are like doctor porn, stuff like that, real high search. And I guess that makes sense, People like relevant entertainment.
Porn?
No, not. I mean, it's just entertainment in general. Like the number one like documentary right now on Netflix, aside from Tiger King, which you didn't see that, but it's amazing.
We'll talk about that. You can talk about that for a second.
But is this one called Pandemic? People like relevant entertainment.
I was gonna watch it, but I felt like me watching it is just all hindsight.
Oh, it's so depressing once you watch it because the whole this was made before the fact,
that's what I'm saying.
and the whole time they're like, we just don't know when and where.
Yeah,
and the whole time you're like, here and now, right now, here right now.
Yeah, like.
And then they're like, and how will it end? And then it's like, oh god, fuck.
The possibilities. No, that's why I didn't watch it, because I was like, well, either they were wrong, we were wrong, or it's hindsight and it's too late. So I'm like, I don't want to watch this because I don't want to be more upset than I already am about how this could have been prevented, if it even could have been prevented.
It couldn't have been prevented, but it certainly could have been mitigated.
Yeah.
And then Tiger King is just taking over the internet. It's fucking amazing.
Dude,
I know you. Antonio tried to watch it, didn't really like it that much.
I couldn't get into it.
Which I think you should really give it another stab. It's fucking awesome. I mean, just what a crazy world. Things that would literally be like the peak of other documentaries, the peak of other shows, are
just side characters.
Are so lost in the extravagance and weirdness of all of this. And let's all be real. Carol Baskin killed her husband and fed him to a tigress. Can we all agree on this?
I wanted to read this quick because I thought it was pretty good. It said, imagine if 10 years ago you were approached by a time traveler and he was like, look, I don't have much time to explain. All I can tell you is that the year 2020 is going to be an absolute circus. You know Donald Trump, the star of The Apprentice? Well, he's the president of the United States. Australia catches on fire, and a woman tries to save it by selling pictures of her boobs. Kobe Bryant dies in a helicopter crash. Half the world is devastated. The other half is making memes. Just when the world starts to recover from the loss of Kobe, dude in China eats a bat and starts a global pandemic that specifically kills mama and papas. Everyone loses their mind. 40% of the population thinks it's the end of the world. The other 40% thinks it's all fake, and another 20 blames it on all the cell phone towers and Tom Hanks' kids. I don't. That part is escaping me, but I'm sure that
there's
happened.
a whole thing.
Yeah. The one thing everyone seems to agree on is that the only way to survive this is by hoarding toilet paper. Grocery stores are ransacked, and Charmin Ultra Soft Essentials replaces the dollar as the United States official currency. All sports are canceled. Eventually, as hysteria grows, world governments are forced to shut down and the entire planet and lock down everyone in their houses. And the only person that can keep the people from completely flipping out and starting a huge riot is a gun-toting, mullet-sporting, homosexual Oklahoma man with a meth addiction and 180 pet tigers. Thank you, time traveler. I wouldn't have believed it either.
That is pretty funny. My aunt showed me that. Shared that with me on
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah.
She keeps not my aunt actually, just another relative. I guess great aunt. No, I don't know. One person. She keeps sharing like all of these like my friend, like these like field reports from Italy.
My mom is shoving those down my
Just
throat.
like it's like insane. It's
It's like everyone has a friend in the CDC.
yeah. It's like I'm in Venice on the front lines. It's just like Jesus. Who is this person?
How do you know her mom? Like, what's her
Yeah, exactly. Who is this?
Yeah, my friend's brothers, sisters, aunts just sent me this, so everyone take this information. Honestly, none of the information was too crazy. It wound up happening eventually, actually. So
I mean, yeah. So
I guess broad assumptions have been coming true. So what can you do? Either way, you didn't take your shot. It's my turn to monologue. Well, I already monologued, but you should have taken your shot while I was monologuing.
Oh, I didn't even realize you took yours already.
I did. I thought that was a funny post though.
Even though liquor stores were deemed essential,
They closed.
the ones over here closed.
Which
was a big problem.
We walked into the liquor store and we bought like a box of liquor because we thought like when you buy multiple boxes, multiple bottles, to give you a box. And he went, haha, see you in 2 weeks. And I thought he meant that we have so much we won't be back for 2 weeks. So I went, because no, don't worry, we'll probably be back. This won't last us. This is like one party. And then he went, no. We're all closing for like 2 weeks, a month, whatever he said. And we went, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, that.
I thought it was. We thought it was essential, and then we proceeded to go back and buy 3 more boxes of alcohol just in case. Got ginger ale, son. Down the hatch, kid. Revel in the silence and the sips. Sorry, audio people. I thought you wanted to hear Danny sip for a second. I also cut a hole in.
You ever sleep with one of these? Sleep with like an eye mask?
A blindfold? Yeah, I tried, but then it just annoys me.
I don't like that I can't see. Like I like to be able to see what's happening. Like if someone were to,
but when
be
you're
standing over me.
When you're sleeping, you don't.
Yeah, I know, but it's that whole period of time before I start sleeping where I'm just like blind to the elements.
Yeah, or like when you're in the shower and you're like, the guy behind you.
I don't have a shower curtain. I just have glass. So
anybody can look in.
I don't fear that anymore.
Either way, yeah, I just haven't been sleeping. No sleep for me.
I've been sleeping immensely.
Yeah, you've been sleeping like a house cat.
Like a cat. Like I'll just like get up from sleeping and then move to another location to sleep, maybe in the sun.
Maybe in the sun, maybe on my little cat bed.
Exactly.
Maybe my
I've
couch.
become just a cat.
Because you're in your apartment by yourself now, right? You don't even have a roommate to like kind of yell at and bicker with.
I mean, that would be. I feel like that would like. I mean, I love my roommate, but I feel like in this scenario, things would start to get tense.
I don't.
We're all
care.
fighting for a living room space, and we're like.
I mean,
I just want to just rot. On the couch.
Yeah. You just want to blow loads anywhere you want. Stuff like that.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, that's the same thing with people like living with a girlfriend or just a married couple. Eventually living with someone, I don't care how much you love them. Like, you need space. You need space.
You need space, and this.
You need healthy space, and this is not doing it. But I do think there's going to be a Corona baby boom.
There could possibly be that.
I think there's going to be a Corona baby boom. But hopefully, in 9 months, when all these ovens, all these biscuits are being baked, that the medical field is okay and not still overloaded.
Yeah, people having babies right now. That must
water,
suck.
like you need like home water births. I'd be terrified. I'd be so scared if I had to birth my child with my wife in the bathtub. I'd be scared. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, then you have to get like a weird midwife and shit.
Yeah.
I don't really know how that process
Yeah,
works.
me neither.
Actually.
It's probably just like a Craigslist thing.
I don't think people find their baby mama, like baby
mama. That's different. That's definitely a
delivery.
Craigslist thing.
They don't find their baby
There's
delivery.
probably a site like house made.
There's probably like
what is it? A midwife.
There's probably have like a WikiHow on how to do it.
Yeah, that's probably true. But the thing is, sometimes, man. All right, now I'm going into giving birth.
I mean,
I know nothing about.
I mean,
this.
I also correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, obviously there are complications that can happen during birth.
Yeah, and I'm not a surgeon. I can't sew her back up.
But in general, it's pretty straightforward. Like, I mean, it happened before hospitals. It's happened since the beginning of time. Like, you just kind of push it out.
Yep, there you go. That's all it takes. But also the birth rate and the survival wasn't too great before.
That's true.
So
because people get like strangled by the umbilical cord and shit.
yeah, yeah,
like,
or if you
like
come
foot
out
first.
yeah, if you come out ass first, it's like you can't. There's no way you're getting this baby out ass first without ripping.
then you have to like turn it around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the real issue here.
Yeah.
That's the real ish.
I mean, I'm sure.
But I feel like a lot of births are just like popping out a unit, you know?
just like one leg up,
Just
firing it out.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's true. My dad has
See the crown?
my dad has horrific birth stories of like like me and my siblings. Well, I had a really big head, but I was fine. But my sister apparently was a terrible birth. Like she came out looking like an orangutan, like full head of hair. She was hairy all over. It looked like just a little, like but before we evolved kind of person. The blood squirting everywhere.
I think it was a C-section because they projected that I was gonna come out
Ass first.
foot first. And they
Yeah,
don't like
dive
and
into
they-
the pool
and-
feet
and
first.
They don't like to do that. So I was just like, cut it open.
That's fair. That sucks too, man. Giving birth's so weird. I mean, I'm upset, happy, and relieved that I'll never be able to experience giving birth.
I'm not upset at all. I'm happy and relieved.
No, but it's such an experience. Like you're literally like that has to be like. I know it's so painful for the ladies, but it has to be like euphoric in a sense where you created something like that. That could do anything in reality except like
I mean,
fly.
yeah, I feel like
guess.
that's why like there's a much like there's like a motherly bond
To
'cause
their
you
kids.
literally like created it. and
Yeah.
it's like fucking amazing.
Yeah, but then you see
Like a little-
but then you see the moms at the bus stop just smoking
like-
cigarettes with like the watermelon about to pop, and
Oh my
everyone's
God,
upset.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it's just like, oh man,
One time I was really, really drunk on 4th of July, and I was at this party
as you do.
in the middle of nowhere, and there was a woman smoking a cigarette, and she was pregnant, and everybody just collectively decided in our drunk state to say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh man, you attacked her.
Yeah, see, I mean, first
Oh,
of all,
man.
we have the right to. First, yeah, no,
You have the
we do.
right to. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, if you're smoking, and she was like preggers, like fucking
Yeah, like
big, like she was about to pop.
basketball, swallow
Yeah,
basketball.
like that any firework could have just triggered it. You
like
know?
scared.
And she was
pop.
like smoking and drinking, and we
Ooh.
went. One person said the first thing, and everybody went, "Yeah, can you not do that?
like not in front.
Fucking-
Like at least do it at home, like away from us.
yeah,
Well, don't do it at all. I'm not advocating that, but like,
no, don't do it at all. Stop it. What are you doing?"
but the thing is, if
And
she,
she was, and then she took the natural stance, which was, "I can do whatever the fuck I want,"
which is also true.
which is true. But
I'm
also,
not saying it's not unfortunate. I'm not saying that doesn't suck. Like, what are you doing? But
at this point, I'm not fighting. I'm not challenging her. I'm
Yeah.
fighting for
the group.
her baby.
yeah, oh yeah,
Her,
yeah.
her person who was clearly almost ready to go.
Essentially crowning at this moment.
Yeah, this baby is ingesting alcohol right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This baby's getting drunk before he even knows what alcohol is. Drunk baby.
Oh.
Which you broke it?
We gotta.
You gotta breach. Gotta breach. Spray him down. My whole team runs in like the Monsters Inc. All right, you might as well take it off now. I don't
No,
know.
no. I'm gonna leave it on. Who cares? Just a little
It's just a little break.
break.
No, I'm just saying, man. It's unfortunate that we don't get to experience birth because that's such an I just want to experience everything. I'm one of those. Even though like I'm not doing like the muscle thing. You ever see those the muscle things where the guys like simulate birth?
Oh, we're definitely gonna get those
and it's
on.
just pain.
We're definitely
but
gonna do
there's
that.
no reward to that. It's just the
We're-
pain.
That's gonna come. I mean, I've already literally looked into buying them.
Oh god.
We're definitely gonna. That's gonna be a Picky Boys once this all blows over. That's
That'll be
certainly
the
gonna
next
be
video?
a Picky Boys special video.
All right. Well, leave a like and write if you want us to simulate birth in our next one of our next
Yeah.
videos. I'm not sure how soon that's gonna happen, but leave something in the comments.
I've also been. I don't want to give too much away, but I've also been looking into these goggles. They're kind of expensive, so I'm saving up these goggles that simulate what life like is on different drugs, and so we can do different obstacle courses and
Oh,
things
that's
like
cool.
that.
How much is it?
They're kind of pricey per goggle.
What is it?
We'll figure it out. I don't know.
What is it? What's the price?
I don't know. They change with
Oh,
which
I thought you
drug
said.
you're doing.
I thought you said. Oh, it's very specific.
Oh yeah, it's like this is like when
This is
you're
the meth
when
drug.
you're really drunk, and then this is like
We
one
don't
where
need
you're
the
really
goggles.
high.
We don't need the goggles for that
Yeah.
one. We could just do it. We don't need the goggles for that one.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
So there's like an LSD one and
Yeah, there's all kinds of different.
so like a
things.
DMT one. Fucking
I don't think so. I think that's more of a transcending experience. It's not like
yeah, I got you.
you gotta do it. You know,
You gotta do it.
Also, I don't think you function on that. You just kind of fall asleep
You just
and
pass
and
out.
go into
Just ride the wave, right?
go into the spirit world.
The spirit realm. You can take another shot if you want.
Sure.
I haven't seen my family in like a month and a half.
A month and a half?
Like a month?
Like 2 weeks?
No, it hasn't been 2 weeks. It's been longer than 2 weeks. Definitely been longer than 2 weeks.
How is that possible?
I missed 4 episodes of Walking Dead. That's a month at least with my mom. Well, it's been this.
Well, just because you missed the episode doesn't mean you didn't.
No, yeah, I didn't see him. Well, the quarantine has been going on for 10 days, but social distancing and not going out has been happening for like a month.
Has it?
Yes, it has.
It feels like that, but it hasn't.
No, yes, it has. Quarantine has been happening for like 10 days already.
I guess.
And before that, like
yeah.
the 10-person thing and the 20-person thing and the 50-person thing, that's been happening over a course of a month.
I mean, for sure, the 50-person thing was declared on March, whatever day I got back from Tahoe, March 13th.
March 13th. So what's today? Almost April?
30th.
So 3 weeks. But honestly, I probably didn't see them a week before that. That's why I said 4, because then it started to happen. I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to go threaten my family with my coughs.
Yeah, I haven't seen my family there since the 14th.
I do miss you guys. I know you think I'm being a douche. My mom's like, you'd have no guilt in your heart. You don't want to see us at all. It's like, I want to see you guys. No. Not trying to kill grandma.
Yeah, I saw them from a I saw my mom from a distance because I needed quarters for my laundry machine and I didn't know where to get them. And so I had my mom. My mom has a bunch of quarters, and so she left them on the outside of the gate, and then went inside. And I got out of my car, and then I picked them up, and I said, "Hey."
That's so sad.
Yeah, I know.
That's actually so sad.
It was kind of sad.
That's really sad. Oh God. Ugh.
But it was so nice to see them. You know, oh wow, you're a person that exists.
At least from a distance. Yeah, I'm sure I could drive there, see them through the window, but then
Also, it's I've lived in other places. It becomes much easier.
I guess that's
stop
true.
doing it.
You've been away for a while. Like you've gone away. You've been away for longer
like months
periods
at a time, where it's like
But there's a lot of people also that are quarantined.
Because at first it can feel when you're used to seeing your family a lot or anybody a lot, it can feel really jarring to not see them.
Yeah.
But then you kind of realize that it's like
This is how it is.
like love doesn't stop by boundaries. You can still have.
Wow, look at you.
Can still
Look at
have.
Danacles.
These relationships will still be maintained. And
Yeah, well, that's not my mom. My mom was like, if I get it and die, then that's there it is.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. But at that point, you just say, okay, I'm coming now.
Okay, I understand where your head's at. I'm coming.
Yeah,
because you're having some panic attacks.
Well, no, not that. I'm saying if she gets it, buy a fucking mask and go see her. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get sick.
That's the thing that my parents are most afraid about. Is that if I get it,
To give it to them.
and then I got into and I go to the hospital, they can't really see me.
Oh, because they can't go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can't have a funeral. The whole big thing. It's a pretty
Yeah, it's actually this guy. Yeah, you can't have a funeral. You can't have a. Well, I mean, yeah, your family. Oh no, you can't. Shit, I'm getting itchy talking about this kind of stuff. Ooh, I'm getting itchy.
Yeah,
Ugh.
We die.
We die. Then I'm not ending it like this. We can't.
Cheers.
These episodes come out at 2. You guys can drink with us.
No, but in all seriousness, it is a scary time,
Yeah.
And I think it's perfectly normal for anybody out there to feel like weird and not right,
Yeah. Welcome to our world now.
Like it's
Now
not
you feel
supposed to.
weird.
It's not supposed to feel right, and it's like a lot of I see so many people on Instagram. They're like, oh, I'm using this quarantine to lose weight and go on a diet, and do all these things, and I'm starting to work, and my output's so much higher. It's like, don't be forced to do that. You don't need to do anything right now.
Yeah,
this is a weird time. Just do whatever makes you feel happy and whatever makes you cope. And we'll all get through this together. It'll be over soon.
And it's also the opposite way in the sense that everyone who was so busy now has all the time to see like their family, to do whatever they wanted, that they were so busy working, and now you have so much time that, you could also appreciate it in a way. And I know like the patriarchs and the matriarchs of the family are worrying, like some people like that are laid off and everything with like the monetary issues and everything, but there's some things you just can't control and just spend, at the end of the day, at least you're with your family.
Everything will fix itself out.
Yeah,
We'll get through this.
we'll get through this together.
And now and for me, it's been a really great, like, I don't, sometimes when you do stuff day after day, you can starts to lose its luster. Like you don't realize how much you love going out, hanging out with your friends, doing this, doing that, taking a walk in the park. You take a lot of that stuff for granted.
Yeah.
So it's a little reality check. Sit tight, hunker in. Picky Boys podcast twice a week. Won't kill this. And drink.
Drink with us. Yeah, drink. All right, I think that's a good way to end it. That was a positive note that I was looking for to end it. Well, cheers, see you. Let's get out of here. Where do they find you after your little sip?
Cheers.
Cheers at home.
You can find me on DMore723 at Instagram or the same DMore723 on TikTok. I should post some TikToks.
Yeah, but I feel like you should be TikToking it up, man. You got all these...
I just said we don't have to be productive during this time.
I said you didn't have to, but I said I feel like you should. That's my opinion.
I should. I'm just bored as shit.
Yeah, that's fair. You can find me at Aunt Prisco, and can't forget to follow
the Picky Boys podcast.
Like, share, subscribe, send it to somebody. Send it to somebody. Tag yourself in one of our posts. We answer pretty much everything, unless people are just being rude.
And so
honestly, we answer those too. Just write something. We're bored too. We'll talk to you. Let's get out of here.
All right, peace.